Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting show, John Tennant Show. I'm your host, John Tennant. Yeah, for tomorrow's game is Chelsea. For tomorrow's we have to face Manchester City again in the FA Cup. So yeah, I have no idea what to do. So yeah. It's gonna be Graham Potter is gonna be sacked. He's gonna be fired. He's gonna be out of job soon because he's done not pretty well. Todd Bowley made a mistake for Thomas Tuchel get fired from his job, or call it sacked in Europe. In UK. So yeah, and I know for a fact that I have physical for any speculations for every British soccer for Premier League and EFL Championship. So, why can Premier League could be adding 24 teams instead of 20? Or maybe it's because the Premier League has to making 20 teams just because it has to don't do with the 24 teams. The order to get through to the Premier League, so he needs to. It's only for the go to the Champions League, Europa League, and Europa Conference League. Fun fact. Here's the fact. UEFA has in 2021. UEFA has been announced that add a new third European league called the UEFA Europa Conference League, or call it the UEFA Conference League. So yeah, I have no regrets for Alexander. A president of UEFA create a new league. So yeah, and Joan Laporta has been announced that it's gonna be the Super League in 2025, which it will be appeared in the next 2 years. Man, 2 years. It's getting creepy. So yeah. Anyway, the match will be about tomorrow, so yeah, if Graham Potter lose against Man City FA Cup and Chelsea did not get advanced to the third round, fourth round, or fifth round, I don't know, or quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final. I don't know, but we have to find out, and I'll find out that. So that is that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the first half of Chelsea versus Manchester City. See you guys there. Alright guys, so that's the end of the first half. And Chelsea are having a crisis right now. Look, I thought Graham Potter is going to be a great coach, but no, it turns out it's turned to become the worst coach. They tried to sabotaging our club. They tried to ruin our. He's ruining his career. And now scored by Juan Alvarez in the penalty, and then Phil Foden. Yeah, scored 2 goals. Now scored 3 goals. So yeah. And Kepa is completely the worst goalkeeper I ever seen since 2019 Carabao Cup final. I mean, I won, and Todd Bowley made his mistake for sacking Thomas Tuchel, or firing Thomas Tuchel, we call it in North America. But I want Graham Potter to get fired if it doesn't finish top 4, qualify for the top 4 in the Champions League, because Chelsea are feeling like we're having crisis. Top 4 is gone. Now we're stuck in top 8 and top 10. 8 to 10. Now we can't even get through to the Europe next season because of freaking coach Graham Potter and goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga should have have done in the first place. And Kepa should have been sold to the other clubs, not staying at the freaking United Kingdom. I mean, what's wrong with him? He always didn't save or catch penalties. And besides, why can't Graham Potter choose 3 different goalkeepers? Like Marcus Bertolini, Edouard Mendy, and the new goalkeeper, Chelsea goalkeeper, Gabriel Solnina. I mean, why did they choose? Why did Graham wouldn't choose 3 goalkeepers rather than Kepa Arrizabalaga? Maybe it's because Kepa is the best? No, it's absolutely horrible. It's the worst goalkeeper ever seen since 2019 Carabao Cup final against Man City. And yeah, speaking of that, we're losing to Man City 3-0. 3-0. Yeah. I forgot his name. But scored first goal. But I know Juan Alvarez and Phil Foden. So, yeah. And I don't know who is Kevin De Bruyne or I don't know who scored. But all I care about, we're losing to the freaking City. Man City play. City, we can't even beat him. And yeah, I want Graham Potter to get fired. I want him. I want him. He's a worthless He's the worthless coach. Yeah. Potter out. Say hashtag Potter out. He doesn't even. He does not should have. I mean, look at Graham. He does not even qualify to become a Chelsea coach. He can't even do it. So, yeah, that's the whole point. So, yeah, what happened in the second half? We won't get any comebacks because we're done for it. So, yeah, anyway, so I'll see you guys in the second half of Chelsea versus Manchester City in the FA Cup. 3rd round. See you guys there. Alright guys, so that's the end of the second half. And Chelsea crisis has completely destroyed. Man City, we lost to Man City again. 4-0. This time 4-0. First, we lost in the Premier League by 1-0. And then we lost in the FA Cup with 4-0. Oh, sorry, 4-0? Are you kidding me? I'm very angry right now. Graham Potter is going to get fired of his job after this. Oh, I don't know what to do. We lose to 4-0 because of... Oh, now I remember. I was confused. Riyad Mahrez, who scored a goal. Scored 2 goals. And then... Now we lost Man City. 4-0 scored by Riyad Mahrez twice. Then Juan Alvarez won. And then Phil Foden won. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with that coach? He should have picked 3 players rather than 1. Should have picked Gabriel Solnina, Marcus Bertolini, and Edouard Mendy. Not Kepa. Kepa is the worst goalkeeper I've ever seen since 2019 Carabao Cup final. Oh. Now we got we lost. Now we got out of the we lost. Now we got knocked out the FA Cup against Man City again. Oh. Anyway, it's time for... So, why would you do that? Why would you sabotage our career? You've ruined the career of Chelsea. Tom Bowley made a mistake for Thomas Tuchel replacing Thomas Tuchel overheaded you. Why would you still become a coach? Well, I'm very sorry because I have no idea. The players won't even answering me. And yeah, Kepa is completely worst goalkeeper. Yes, I'm very sorry. I should have picked Edouard Mendy. or Marcus Bellani or Gabriel Solnina. They debuted against, should have been debuted against but I was very busy to win trophy, but instead I was being a moron. So we lost. We got knocked out by Manchester City again in the FA Cup. I'm going to get fired. I'm going to get sacked after this because Topple is extremely angry because that we lost to Manchester City in the FA Cup. FA Cup. Yeah, I was kind of being an imbecile that we can't even win against Manchester City in the FA Cup, but how I can't believe it. And the worst of all, you're right, we're never going to get through to the Europe next season if we don't finish top 4 in the Champions League. So, yeah, it sucks. So, yeah, now we lost. So, anyways, sorry, John, but I'm afraid that we lost. We didn't deserve to win nothing trophies. We didn't deserve to win the Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, the Community Shield, Champions League, Super Cup, and Club World Cup. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I could take. But, back to you, John Tennant. I'm Graham Potter, live here from Etihad Stadium, Manchester, United Kingdom. Yeah, thanks, Graham Potter, for telling me. Yeah, thanks, Graham Potter. I hope you get fired from your job. Anyways, that's the interview with Graham Potter, and we lost. We got knocked out. Chelsea players are exiting the FA Cup. So, yeah, I have no idea what to do. You know, I wish that coach will sell Kep. I wish one day that the coach will sell Kepa, but he can't, because I mean, he may be Champions League, Super Cup, and FIFA Club World Cup winner, but he has to go. I want Kepa to leave UK right now. So yeah, that's it. So anyway, that's that. So anyway, we lost. So what happened in the next episode will be, I hope we lose again, because if we lose again, Graham Potter will officially fired from his job. He'll be out, and that's final. So yeah, that's the whole point. So yeah, anyway, we'll find out in the next episode of John Tennant Show. I am John Tennant. Say thanks for watching and have a worst day. Bye.